going on, subscribers? General Th9 here, coming back with the first video of the day. Now, I know this is sneak peek week this week, guys, but I'm not really going to be covering any of the updates unless one of them is completely awesome and something that I really like, because so many YouTubers are going to be covering them and it's just going to be pointless for me to make a video about it. So in this video, we are going to be taking you through a Town Hall 9 trophy base, guys. Now, this is the #1 requested base of the week. Now, this base should be able to help you get into Champions League pretty darn easy. Now, the base build is going to come up in a few moments' time. Don't forget to stay tuned for the end of the video, and I will explain why this base will work so well. If you do enjoy the base build and the video is helpful, guys, please feel free to hit that like button down below. Don't forget to let me know any bases you want to see in the future in the comment section down below. So there we have it, guys. There is a brand new design that you can use for a Town Hall 9 trophy base. Now this should honestly get you to at least Masters 2, Masters 1 kind of league. Now the reason why this is going to work so well is pretty much as follows. So if we zoom in here right in towards the core of the base, you can see there are 4 spaces between the Town Hall and the actual second layer, which means no Archer Queen is going to be able to shoot over to that wall and secure themselves that Town Hall. That bitch is not going to be able to secure that Town Hall, guys, which is always what you want because the Town Hall is precious. Obviously, if they get 99% without the Town Hall, it's only going to be a 1-star. Now, if we take a look at the actual defensive structures within the core, you can see the main 2 expos are inside of there. We have 2 air defenses inside of there, and of course, both air sweepers. We then also have the Dark Elixir storage, the clan castle, and of course, both heroes. If we go ahead and click on the clan castle, you can see the actual diameter of it cannot be drawn out unless the attacking force enters into your base, guys. They've got to enter into one compartment in order to draw out the clan castle. The actual Dark Elixir storage itself, guys, is a very high HP building, so it's going to be able to cause distraction. Now, the heroes are always usually supposed to be centered in the middle of your base, guys. The king, he's able to deal with anything like golems, anything like P.E.K.K.A.s, anything of that sort. And then the queen is just an absolute beast, guys. She's going to deal with air raids. So now we're going to take a look at the bit of the base which is actually going to win you the trophies, guys. Now, this is an octagon. Now, an octagon is an 8-sided shape, so that's the reason I've called it an octagon. If we just take a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 separate compartments, and then, of course, the core center, guys. Now, we're not going to count the core because the core is never going to be accessed. Well, it can be accessed, obviously, but it's going to be very hard to get into there. So the reason why this is going to work so well, if we just take a look at every single one of these 8 compartments, you can see the closest structure to the core on every single compartment. If we just zoom in here, you can see the closest 3 structures aren't defenses, guys. They are just normal buildings. So you've got your storages, you've got your gold collectors, you've got your mines, you've got every single thing which isn't a defense. Now that is going to work absolutely perfectly because no giants and no golems, anything that goes for defenses, guys, any attacking force that goes for defenses like giants and golems aren't going to make their way into the center of the base because the closest defense is actually going to be in the next compartment rather than the center. So if we just take a look around the base, you can see we have some very high HP buildings, guys. The gold storages and the elixir storages. This is going to allow you to save a little bit of loot as well, guys. You're not really going to lose too much loot using this base. And it's going to win you trophies, which at the end of the day, you want both of those things. So we've got the high HP buildings protecting the air sweepers. We got them protecting the expos, the air defenses, just pretty much everything. Even the heroes are going to have some sort of protection from those high HP structures. We're then going to move on to the traps. Now, a lot of people tend to put their traps right in the center of the base where the core is because they think if someone's going to access the town hall, the traps are going to be able to deal with them. Now, that's not always the smartest thing to do, guys. Don't forget the traps. You want the traps to go off early because once they've gone off early, they're going to be taking out loads of the attacking forces. So, therefore, the actual whole army that's coming in is going to be a lot less from the get-go, guys. They're not going to get into the core and have so many troops left and be able to take out your town hall. So we've put all of the Teslas, big bombs, spring traps, mini bombs, every single trap, guys, around the outside in the octagon, not in the core, because we want it there so it can deal with attacking forces as soon as possible. We're then going to move on to one of the most important defenses, guys, and that is going to be the Archer Tower. You can see we have covered the entire base with Archer Towers, which means the entire base is going to have coverage. There isn't a single structure, not 1% of this base is going to be able to be grabbed without some defense hitting it, guys. You can see every single structure has got the Archer Tower covering it, the Tesla covering it, the mortar covering it. Every single one, the whole way around the base is covered, which means no cheeky little minions, no cheeky little archers are going to be able to grab a little cheeky percentage point. It's not going to happen, guys. Your defenses are going to slay those bitches down. So this is the brand new Town Hall 9 trophy base that I have come up with because you all requested it. Don't forget to let me know any future requests in the comment section down below. Don't forget to enter the 100,000 subscriber giveaway. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for 2 videos every single day, guys. I will see you in a couple of hours time for the second video of the day. I love you all. Peace out.